Oh boy. Hello there, everybody. My name is Katafi, and welcome to the Scuffed March update video. Uh, you know, haven't made one of these since I came back, I think, to YouTube and started multi-streaming and all that sort of jazz. And still feels like I got a lot to learn. And this is just as hodgepodge as I can get it for right now. With the good old 100% orange juice music in the background that hopefully is not overpowering my voice. It doesn't look like that's the case, but who knows? Who knows? But anyway, I want to talk to y'all about just the state of the channel right now, state of some other stuff I've learned, and the plans for moving forward. First off, just want to apologize. I said at the beginning of 2024 that I was going to try streaming every single day, trying to get as much, stream content up, get through a lot of games, that sort of stuff. And if you've noticed, I haven't really kept my end of the bargain there, or the end of the deal, as it were. I've kind of been sparsely streaming. In fact, this is being recorded on Thursday, which is the 14th, Pi Day, and probably going to be uploaded on the 15th. And I've missed 2 days of streams because Wednesday was a terrible day. Thursday was also a terrible day. But I'll get to that here in a little bit. But I do want to return to streaming daily and streaming longer right when I get home, so that way I'll have a lot of content to enjoy, and that way I can get through more games and keep my sanity, because streaming is what helps with that. But a lot of what's been happening lately has just been a lot of mental fatigue, not from streaming, actually. Streaming has been fantastic. It's been great. Regardless of who's there, regardless of what happens, I've actually been in love in streaming. It's honestly a great time, and I don't think I'm ever going to be stopping, if I'm being honest. However, real life, and my real job have kind of started to spiral in a few ways. Those who are curious, has nothing to do with Doge. Don't worry about him. Him and I are fine. It's not a problem there. It's personal stuff, mental stuff, and then work-wise, it has. If you've been part of the streams, you've vaguely heard what's been going on. If you have not been part of the streams, just know that things aren't looking good for me at my current position, and it's killed a lot of my motivation to do a lot of things. I've been trying to get stuff together to move forward from there, and it hasn't come together because I'm just tormented is the best way to put it. So with that being said, it kind of leads to me coming home from work, immediately falling asleep. It's not even tired sleepiness, it's just me being bored from doing nothing at work or from what else is going on there, to then coming home and passing out. If you remember when I was working catering, similar stuff, except that was just really long hours. That was just draining. So I'm trying to fix that and trying to get back into streaming so that way I can keep the positivity, keep like my good spirits up. But these past 2 days have been really bad. So hopefully this should come out on Friday. Hopefully Friday we'll be back into the swing of things, and we can continue trying to stream daily, and maybe I start as 3:15 being the unequivocal first day that we get back into doing all that stuff. But I do want to apologize for the lack of content and lack of streams, because I do care about y'all, and I do care about this community, and I do care about my own channel and streaming, because like I said, it helps keep me sane. So I want to get back to that, and I want to do more. So I hope you can accept my apology there. But I got some other stuff I need to talk about here as well, rather than just apologizing for probably 20 minutes. We got some stuff to talk about, mostly relating to the channel itself. So let's talk about VoDs. So for those who remember, before multi-streaming, before I was both YouTube and Twitch, and I know some people might argue, hey, you should just stick to Twitch stuff because more people watch you there. However, depending on the game I play, that differs. So, But anyway, before we multi-streamed to YouTube and Twitch, I streamed just to Twitch. I had to download the VoDs, get them to my laptop over here that I finally dusted off and is back up and running. And I would download the VoDs, post them over time, make them public, and then that way y'all can continue watching the series if you missed anything. And then I was really bad at uploading them, and then we started multi-streaming, and I kind of put that on a hiatus. And then I got my laptop to work again. And let me just check my notes here. According to the VOD channel, there are 200, around 200, because it says like around 200 on it, so it could be more, it could be less. Around 200 VODs that are privated that need to have thumbnails and like actually be made public with description. And then on the laptop itself, there are 95 to 96, because there's a few like VODs that are, I guess one VOD that's like not named, so I have to figure what's going on there. But those need to be uploaded to the VOD channel, because I'm not going to upload to the main channel, because that's just going to oversaturate y'all's inboxes and stuff. And if you want the VOD channel, just go over there. And there's also a lot of VODs that I didn't give thumbnails to because I didn't think it was going to be worth it, because I thought I was still going to just be on Twitch. But now I think they do need thumbnails, so that way they actually kind of align. So what the plan is over the next few weeks and probably months, because that's a lot of stuff, I'm going to be starting to officially get every single series that is listed as a playlist here on the main channel updated. So updated title, updated description, collab partners, all the VODs. If there's something missing, I should have a backlog. I have 2 hard drives full of VODs from Twitch. Everything from YouTube is all saved. So I should be able to get them all found, put them up to date, get a thumbnail attached, which we'll talk about thumbnails later, and get everything at least updated, and then also determine if I need to either finish the series just as it is, or need to do a redux of some kind that we've been doing lately. However, in order to do that, that means I have to spend time getting the VODs and getting all that sorted up, so I can do that over the next few weeks and months. That's not a problem. I also want to get my streaming spreadsheet updated, so that way I'm like caught up with that and know what I need to finish and know what games we've streamed, because I've been really bad about that, and that way we can go on that stuff. However, the problem with that is that since there's so many VODs that need to be uploaded, I feel like if I were to stream one of the games that has a VOD that still needs to be uploaded over on the main channel or on Twitch now, after or like before I get it all uploaded, you're just gonna have a gap in the playlist for those who go back and watch the playlist, which I know a few of you do, and I appreciate that. So like for example, we originally today on Thursday we were going to be streaming Hitman. However, Hitman playlist itself ends in I think like 2021 and there's a stream from 2023. There's actually I think 3 streams in 2023 that expand more things that have happened in that game. So I want to get that all sorted. I want to get that all fixed before I move forward, and I compiled a little bit of a list. This is not all the games listed, but these games are either not going to be played until I get them figured out, or you know, yeah. So like going through this list of like VODs I have Genshin 100% Orange Juice, Hitman, Terraria Master Mode, Terraria Journey Mode, Dead Cells, Storyteller. How did I mess up Storyteller? Temetsi, Her Story with Doge Cuban Slime, Frostpunk, Tetris 99, Grim Grimoire Once More, which I forgot that I streamed, and we beat it. It was a fantastic game, and I'm so sorry, fans of Grim Grimoire. Persona 5 Royal with Doge, which that's why we were holding off on it, because I haven't uploaded the VOD. Grand Blue Fantasy versus OG versus Resident Evil 1, Mario DDR, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy for the GameCube, Mario Kart Double Dash, Kirby Air Ride, Harvestella, which I've gone back to 3 times and I don't want to restart. Mario Superstar Baseball, Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which was a fun time, but Dokapon Kingdom, Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, Payday 2, and there's probably more. Dead by Daylight's probably on there that I still need to get through. There's a lot. Okay, there's a lot. So I'm going to be working on getting those VODs posted, get them with updated thumbnails. If they are going to be Redux streams in the future, I might just try to keep the thumbnails similar to how they were in the past, like the lame ones with like the numbers. I've been told that maybe I shouldn't put numbers in the thumbnail. Maybe not the best idea, but Maybe I do, so that way they all kind of come in chronological order. I'll have to figure it out. But I'll have to figure out which ones need to be reduxes that have to start from the beginning again, to which ones we can continue. Majority of these we should be able to continue, probably every single one, honestly. But I'll have to come through and see. So, but yeah, until I get those playlists updated and until I get all of those VoDs uploaded, it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit. I have to do a lot of uploading, and that has to start right before I leave for work tomorrow, which is Friday, which is today when you're seeing this video. So yeah, a lot of stuff I have to do. So that's all the VOD stuff. I will post, I guess one more thing to say is, once a playlist is updated, I may have mentioned this before, but I'm kind of everywhere right now. Once a playlist is uploaded and fully finalized, I'm going to post it on the community tab. That's just letting myself and all of you know that, hey, if you're a fan of this series, this playlist is done. It is now back in the rotation of games that I can stream. There's one game on this list that we won't ever go back to, but besides the point, I'll let y'all know, so that way if you enjoyed that stream and enjoyed that series and wanted to go back and watch it, at least it's all up to date. So letting y'all know there. That's everything for VODs. So now let's talk about streams. At this point, because of all the VOD stuff, we're going to be sticking with current series and new games for right now. So that means Islands of Insight, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and Versus Rising, which I put on the back burner because I'm bad at fighting games. I need to still do the story mode, so like we could finish that. And those will at least be streamed moving forward, as well as some new games. Unicorn Overlord has come out, and I've been hearing that it would be a game that I would really enjoy, that I should definitely play. So we are going to be doing that. There's also a game called the Thaumaturge that I saw that was Trinette recommended to me. Looks really cool. So I want to give that game a try and see how that is. There's also some other games that I own that I want to get to. We will get to them in due time, but just those two piqued my interest immediately. So we're going to also add those to the pool, as well as the games that we stream with Doge and some other stuff. We'll begin getting through to those. So, yeah, still a lot of stuff to stream. And once again, I'm trying to go back to streaming daily and doing long streams. So hopefully we can get through these series pretty quick. What else do we got? Yeah, and then Reduxes, I've already mentioned, will have their own playlist, and Continuations will be in the same playlist, and I'm trying to update all the thumbnails so that way they don't look like garbage, because, well, I'll get to that in a moment. But I hope to get caught up soon, and then that way we can get through a lot of games and start just actually not spending, like, a ton of streams getting through a game when really we shouldn't. So, hoping for the best there. But that is actually all the stream stuff. So VOD stuff is long, stream stuff is quick, live stuff is quick. Let's talk a little bit more about live stuff and like video content stuff, because it's the last part of my list here. I actually was prepared a little bit. So for actual video content, and this comes up every single update video. It comes up in the Discord a bunch. It just always pops up. I do want to make actual video content. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I want to make actual video content. I actually have a script written because I was upset at something and made a 4-page script in 20 minutes that's still unfinished yesterday that I wanted to turn into a video and then didn't know how to. And then it's just probably going to sit there. But I do want to make videos. I do want to make actual content. However, there is that triangle dilemma. Those who don't know, it's like you get a triangle and you have one thing at the top, one thing on the left, one thing on the right, and you have to choose two. And for me, that is work, stream, sleep. And fortunately, fitting in videos, you can't exactly do that with how my life is right now, because I do want to learn how to edit videos and make content and actually put that out there, because I have a lot of good ideas, like script wise, and I have scripts that are being made, but putting them into action is where I struggle. However, in order to do that, I have to stop streaming or like dial back on the streams, which I don't want to do because streams make me happy. Okay, Well, you could dial back on sleep and do that, but I can't do that because if I dial back on sleep, then then you get less streams, and then I'm less productive at work, and I'm already on a short stick at work, so I don't want to do that. But if I cut back on work, then I get kicked out of this house that I don't want to get kicked out of, and I'm already kind of screwed there. Well, not really. Like, house is fine. It's just bill wise is atrocious. But that's my own fault. But then there's work, and I have to go to work. So it's like, which two I would focus on? And it's been like work and sleep, and then it's gonna be now work and stream. So sleep is gonna get a back burner, and it's gonna be this whole cycle. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But I do want to fit in somewhere. I do want to fit in video content creation, and maybe I need to get some help for that. Maybe get a team. We'll see. But that is something I do want to do. It's just hard to kind of finagle it, especially when you're in the situation that I am in. So, and I know y'all enjoy the streams, so I don't want to cut back. It's just crazy. But just know, I do want to do it. I'm going to always say that I'm going to do it. I really want to do it. I need to find the time. And hopefully that time is sooner rather than later. But I'll hopefully figure it out. But I just want to let you know that is still planned. But with that, that's pretty much everything that I want to talk about. I guess there's the thumbnail thing. I guess a little asterisk, even though I'm definitely put it up here, but I guess it's just not here. Whatever. The thumbnail thing that I was alluding to, I do want to make better thumbnails for y'all, not just because like, oh, you want to get clicks and all that sort of stuff. I kind of hold myself to a high standard when it comes to like my writing and like how I portray myself. Even right now, I don't know how this is going to look because this camera looks super staticky right now, at least when I'm recording. But to you all, it could be great. I don't know. We'll see. But it bothers me. Same with like any issues with audio. Same with any issues with how the streams go. I'm super perfectionist in that sense. And then when I post a thumbnail, I'm like, dang, this is lame. It is the cool looking avatar that I had created way back when, but it's like title, random background that sometime is blurred. Good. And I'm like, no, I want to make it better. Maybe change some stuff up. I don't know. But I'm hoping to make some better thumbnails hopefully soon. Hopefully maybe new avatar stuff, maybe like something cool around the sides. I don't know. Maybe adding numbers again so you can see what like chronological, but I don't think I want to do that because I think numbers aren't good. I don't know, but I'm going to try making thumbnails better. I know they've been kind of meh and lame and honestly pretty garbage lately. And with this whole like VOD revamp sort of thing, I want to make those better. I don't know how. I'll probably talk to some artists maybe and have like get some advice. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's that. I'm all over the place. Even I have a script and I didn't follow hardly it at all. It's been a crazy month, y'all. It's been a crazy month. But I can end the way I was going to end anyway. And that's thank you for sticking with me this long. For those who have been around for ages, to those who are coming back, to there's one person recently who was like, your streams just got recommended to me again, and I used to watch you in the past, and that blew my mind that I'm being recommended because that hasn't happened in so long. So kudos to you. Thank you for coming back. I just thank you all for everything, like for being part of the streams, for watching the VODs, for talking on Discord, to just being you. Like this community is amazing, and I couldn't ask for a better community, and I don't want to let y'all down. So here's to the future there. And a lot of streamers and like content creators lately have been talking about burnout and how they don't like they're going to stop doing things and don't want to do things more and so on and so forth. I just want to let you know that I don't think I'm going to be hitting that point anytime soon, probably for not another 5-10 years, honestly. Like you'd have to drag me away from this kicking and screaming at this point. And just because I enjoy this, I really do. And that's why I've talked about wanting to hopefully grow with it and do more. So yeah. But y'all really do mean the world to me. The streams, regardless of who shows up there, it's just been a blast every single time. even interacting with the community has been great, and it's just been a great time lately. So yeah, y'all have been keeping me sane, so I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome, and that is all the rambling from me. I hope this is coherent, and I hope that everything is fine. How this is all shaped out. God, it's been crazy. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We should be back with some more streams tonight. This should be the 15th. Hopefully there's some streams. There's plans. It should be good. But yeah, thank you all. Y'all mean a lot to me. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace, everybody.